Coming up, what started as a hike up Bishop Peak for new students ended with a helicopter ride back down. We'll tell you how to stay safe on the popular hike.
Plus, a popular local donut company serves up support for a student killed in a bicycle accident.
And getting to class on time, how a new SLO Transit schedule has some students confused.
Broadcasting from Swanson Studios, you're watching Mustang News.
Hello and welcome to Mustang News. I'm Brian Trong.
And I'm Tabitha Gordillo. Thanks for watching Mustang News for your latest news, weather, and sports.
A Cal Poly freshman falls from Bishop Peak during a week of welcome hike.
The majority of San Luis Obispo's population comes back when school starts for Cal Poly and Cuesta College, which means even more people hiking the picturesque Bishop Peak. During Cal Poly's Week of Welcome, one new student took an approximate 20 to 25 foot fall from the top of the mountain and needed a helicopter rescue.
She had some head injuries and some other injuries that didn't allow her to come down the mountain on her own or be assisted.
This isn't the first time a hiker has fallen from the top of the peak. Just last December, 18-year-old Cal Poly student Evan Lelane fell 30 feet and as a result was paralyzed. Rescues on this mountain are not abnormal, with an average of 15 to 20 per year. The rocks behind me are where most climbers go to get a better view, but this is also where the most rescues happen. If you walk right over here, you can get that same exact view much more safely on this bench. This frequent hiker gives his advice when tackling the trail.
It's a beautiful place, go up there, but make sure you respect nature. Nature has a mind of its own and it's its own beast, so make sure you're careful, always proceed with caution and expect the unexpected.
SLO Fire Department reminds students.
Don't drink, don't come up here, enjoy the outdoors sober, and just be prepared and listen to your body. If it's telling you this is a little too much for me and you feel the pressure because you're hiking with the group, just raise your hand and say, hey guys, I'm gonna hike back down and try this another day.
Shireen Baruchim, Mustang News.
The Fire Department reminds students to enjoy the outdoors, but to put your safety first.
SLODOCO is supporting the family of Kennedy Love through the month of September. The fourth-year landscape architecture student was riding his bike when he was hit and killed by an underage drunk driver.
So we have a pistachio sunrise donut. That is our donation donut for Kennedy Love. This month we're doing all of the profits from that donut. So if you buy a pistachio sunrise donut, the whole $2 of the donut will go to the family to help with memorial costs.
A ghost bike has been placed at the site of the fatality in memory of Kennedy Love.
And new changes to SLO Transit bus routes and schedules have some students frustrated. Reporter Felix Castillo checked in with bus riders to find out how the changes have affected the commute to campus.
It's definitely different from last year. I've taken the bus for 2 years now, and I wake up, I walk down to my bus stop. I'm luckily one of the first stops, but I get on the bus and the bus driver just passes by about 50 people in the morning, and just my heart's broken. I feel really terrible for everyone who can't ride the bus.
I spend a lot more time waiting on campus now, and which typically before, get out of class, go home, do what I need to do, but now because I get out of class on the hour and my bus doesn't come in until 50 after the hour, so I have to wait around on campus until the bus finally shows up.
The timings are really weird because you get out of class at 9 and the bus comes at 9. So you need it 9:10 like it was last time. And last time the bus system was also staggered where you had to wait 30 minutes if you missed a bus. Now you have to wait an hour because both the 4B and 3B, which takes me down Foothill, which is where a lot of people live, come at the same time. So it's not like if you miss one, you could take the other. You got to wait an hour.
Adjusting to the changes, but resources like the SLO Transit app can help ensure that your ride goes smoothly.
Thanks to virtual reality, Cal Poly students were able to experience the day in the life of dairy cows, pigs, and chickens. Reporter Annabelle Carpenter has the story.
Animal Equality came to Cal Poly on part of a 3-month college tour. Their primary goal is to bring awareness to the meat and dairy industry. Veronica Cray, the president of the Ethical Eating Club, helped bring animal equality to Cal Poly.
So we're out here today educating people on how these animals are things that you can care for and love through your diet. I have dogs at home that I have loved and cradled and cuddled with, and I just eventually realized that there's really no difference between them and a little baby calf.
Crystal Barnett, an animal equality employee, says college students are drawn to virtual reality and excited to try it out.
The VR experience, as opposed to just watching a film, a 2D film, you feel like you're there. It's very immersive. You're almost one with the animals.
Cal Poly freshman Chance Potter says he vows to reduce his meat intake after the VR experience.
I was really shocked at how sort of inhumane the killing process is. I thought it would be a little bit more quick, but I saw the chickens were being drowned almost. It was a little bit mind-boggling.
Annabelle Carpenter, Mustang News.
If you're interested in experiencing animal equality for yourself, go to their website to watch the full video.
Today marks the start of the Jewish New Year. The celebration started Wednesday at sundown and will conclude Friday at sundown.
Today is it marks the end of the lunar calendar, which is what Judaism uses to mark their holidays rather than the solar calendar. And the importance of Rosh Hashanah is that it's a time to reflect of all the things you've done in the year previous and either ask for forgiveness or appreciation from the people around you.
There is scheduled to be a traditional horn blast of the shofar today at the University Union and at 2:30 and again at 3 this afternoon. For more information about Rosh Hashanah and other events the Jewish Club Hillel is hosting, you can follow them at Hillel of San Luis Obispo on Facebook.
Cal Poly students lined up to see comedian and actor Adam Devine perform in the Recreation Center last Saturday. Devine's stand-up comedy show was planned by ASI for Week of Welcome, but all students with a valid Cal Poly card could attend. The event reached maximum capacity with 4,000 students. 3,000 spots were guaranteed to WOW groups who were able to sign up days before the event. The remaining 1,000 spots were open to Cal Poly students at a first-come, first-served basis.
I just think WOW is a super great opportunity and really unique to Cal Poly. We offer the #1 orientation program in the nation, which is really cool, and this is why. You see all these people waiting for a comedy show. We put so much work in to make sure that they had a great time, and we're really excited for them.
After a few more shows at college campuses, Adam Devine will continue his Weird Life stand-up tour across Europe. After the
break, I'll be back with your weekend forecast.
Thanks for coming in for the interview.
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right, we got your personal references, your resume, high school diploma or equivalent.
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
Yes, it's right there.
Great.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
They said a bottle was just a bottle. That no one would ever notice me. But I knew I could be more. That one day, I would make people smile.
I guess sometimes things just happen. Devastating things. Your whole world changes in an instant. That's what happened to me the day my mother had a stroke. I'm Paul George, and I want you to spot a stroke fast. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911. Protect the ones you love. Spot a stroke fast. I guess sometimes things just happen. Devastating things. Your whole world changes in an instant. That's what happened to me the day my mother had a stroke. I'm Paul George, and I want you to spot a stroke fast. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911. Protect the ones you love. Spot a stroke fast.
Hello and welcome back to Mustang News. I'm Megan Healy and here is your weather report. Today, Thursday, September 21st, 2017, we're seeing a high of 70 and a low of 51 with partly sunny skies here. It's not going to be as warm as you may think. There's actually going to be a little bit of a breezy afternoon with a wind advisory here in San Luis Obispo County. Winds are going to be picking up to at most 30 miles per hour, and you'll see that in the mid-afternoon around 3 p.m. So take out your windbreaker if you're outside. Looking at North County, you can see that Paso Robles has a high of 74 degrees. It's going to be the highest in North County, a low of 48. And across North County, you are seeing 70 in the highs and high 47s in the low here. And moving on to South County, a little bit cooler. You're seeing a cold front pass along Central Coast, which kind of explains the light drizzle we had last night and this morning. Here in Arroyo Grande, we have a high of 69, same with Guadalupe, and a little bit cooler, 68 and 68 in Santa Maria and Napomo. Moving down to Orchid, you're going to see a high of 67 and 65. And again, the low across the board is going to be in the low 50s. And looking at your 5-day forecast, that brings us here Thursday again with a high of 70 and a low of 51. Moving on into the weekend, Friday is going to be picking up 72, and you can see the weather increasing over this weekend. It's going to be heating up. Friday high of 72, low 52. Saturday high 76, low 52. Sunday is going to be a high of 82. So we're moving into the 80s this weekend with a low of 55. And then come Monday, it's going to be a high of 84 and a low of 57. And Saturday is the first full day of fall. So get those Ugg boots and pumpkin spice lattes ready because fall is here. And I'm Megan Healy with your weather report. I'm going to toss it over for some sports action.
I'm Surma. I'm here with Mustang News Sports. Athletes will no longer have to trek more than a mile across campus to practice at the Upper Sports Complex. Dover Field, a 140-yard synthetic turf field, will be next to the Cal Poly track and will only be a few feet away from Mall Athletics Center. The upgrade will feature Cal Poly branding along with goalposts, 2 filming towers, and a scoreboard. This brand new state-of-the-art facility is becoming a reality thanks to the lead donation by Richard A. and Kathleen Doer, along with contributions from 13 other donors. Construction began over summer and is expected to be completed this fall. The Mustangs have 6 home games this weekend, starting with the women's soccer team continuing their 6-game homestand, playing Denver tonight at 7 and Santa Clara Sunday at 12 p.m. The women's volleyball team also has 2 home games this weekend, Friday at 7 p.m. against Cal State Fullerton and Saturday at 4:30 p.m. against UC Irvine. The men's soccer team has a rare home game at Paso Robles Horse Park against Cal State Bakersfield Saturday at 11 a.m. And the football team starts conference play this Saturday at 6 o'clock against Northern Arizona University. And coming up after the break, we'll tell you what to expect from this weekend's Still Frothy Surf Festival.
When I was 6, my days were spent playing basketball. When I was 6, my dream was to make it to the NBA. When I was 6, my mom had a stroke. I'm Paul George, and I want you to spot a stroke fast. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911. Protect the ones you love. Spot a stroke fast.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals.
All we have for this week on Mustang News. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brian Trong.
And I'm Tabitha Gordillo. Catch us next week on Mustang News.